I took a walk around one of your ponds today. I heard the frogs. I saw snakes. I can see a lot more than you can see. I see body heat. Hundreds of creatures invisible to your eyes. If I want, I can see the fish. All of these animals invisible to you. Of course, you were there. You and hundreds of other yous. This recording device is quaint. Imagine, on my world, we have technology that will scan the DNA and make an entire holographic depiction of all the desires and needs and fantasies and ideas and visions. And then I get to choose what I want portrayed. And it's all done instantaneously. Faster than what you call light. You are an interesting species. Endangered. Though you don't know it. There's only one planet with you on it. This one. And since you're so hell-bent on destroying one another, it's only a matter of time. But I'm enjoying my vacation here. Hunting you. Yes. Now my ancestors, they used to hunt more physically. Advanced weaponry. And while that appeals to me, it is so fat and indolent. I've taken my hunting to another level. It's so fun to hunt you psychologically. And while we have what you would call gaming consoles back on our planets where we simply hunt you from the leisure of our living rooms, I like to come here and get acquainted with my prey. Get in your mind. Become the living nightmare of the daytime. Of course, you don't experience it that way. And I'm only sharpening my skills for the larger war. Which is much bigger than this planet. This is fun. You see, I am what you would call a warrior, hunter. On my planet, there are two classes. The hunter-warrior and everybody else. We used to be a uniform society of hunter-warriors. Until an individual decided to hunt the rest of us. Imagine being an apex predator on a planet of hunter warriors. What would you need to do? Well, you would need to do what I did today, walking around that pond and just using my thermal scan to appreciate all the wildlife on your planet, the heat signatures of these quaint creatures. And after basking in the glow of their life, I turned my eyes to you. And believe it or not, you are not the superior creature. You think you are. These other animals, less sophisticated, they're not so fake. This is why I'm drawn to you, because you are so fake. And you don't know how fake you are, how fake you've become. And so that's the access point. Your fakery. That's where I began to hunt. Because you have all this fakery in your mind. And I am an expert. I learned fast. I've been hunting you for just under a year. Studying. Watching. I have to. I hunt you so I can hunt the coward class on my planet. Yes. Those hunter warriors who would hunt me are cowards. Some new school of thought where they try to hunt the hunter through mind games, psychological manipulation. Ignoble. The true hunter warrior. While incorporating mind games does not use mind games as the exclusive hunt, whereby only the mind is used to take down the prey. On our planet, this cowardly class has gone away from the old way. From customs that stretch back millennia. The old warriors, such as myself, we see the demise of our species, and now we are hunting the hunters who are hunting us. I've come here to learn their ways. See, back on my planet, you cannot show your mind. The moment you show your mind, they hunt it. that you have to conceal your mind. And while we do have masks, headgear, to prevent them seeing our minds, it's only a matter of time. And now you on your planet here, such innocent creatures, you just leave your minds open. On my planet, the cowardly class has to expose their mind in order to hunt the mind, in order to hunt us. So in that moment, that aperture where their mind is exposed, then I have to counterattack. I don't like using their weapons against them because it is so ignoble and dishonorable to fight this way. It is not the old way. But they leave us no choice, as they won't show up physically for armed combat, hand-to-hand, face-to-face. They would never do that. So we have to find them, as they're trying to find us. And when they open and expose their mind to prey upon our mind, then we strike. They are especially vulnerable in this moment because they do not anticipate someone meeting them with their own game. So I want to thank you, your species, for being so naive. I don't want to hunt you all, just a select few. You will notice that there are days when you can barely crawl out of bed, that you have no hope for the future. Happiness is permanently out of reach. It will pass. Either I or one of my kin have found you, have slain you. For a day, we will leave. This is not the hunt that I prefer. This is not the hunt that I was born for. But I have to destroy the hunter warriors. They don't deserve that name. I have to destroy the cowardly class on my planet, who want to just rely upon the mind to destroy everything. And because they lack honor, they will ultimately destroy one another, and we will be endangered as well. Because there's an avarice when it comes to mental conquest. You can never get enough because it's so disembodied. You're so dissociated, you have to conquer everything cerebrally. Whereas when you are one of us, you get enough. You don't hunt more than you need to hunt. You throw back, like you humans do. You throw back into the pond, the catch. Now you may wonder, of course, if we are hunter warriors of the flesh, how can we throw back? Yes. See, the universe is a special place. Inscrutable, mysterious. Sure. We are of the old way. We hunt and we kill. We liberate your soul from the perpetual cycle of reincarnation. So while you dread the prospect of encountering one such as I, once I get my hands on you, you're not coming back into this dramatic cycle of birth and death. You're done. I am what you would call in your Buddhist literature a bodhisattva. I liberate your soul with the sword, as you might say. But those others, the cowardly class of my planet, oh no. Remember, they are the mental predators. They're not here to liberate your soul. They are here to keep you in perpetual bondage, so that you can never escape the cycle of rebirth. They don't want that. So while you and I are not allies, while you cannot even see me, why I am invisible and cloaked and camouflaged with advanced technology, and while I hunt you, psychologically, it's not because you are my enemy. You are only incidentally my prey. I am practicing. This is like a safari, as you would say. I don't know. And I wonder. When I annihilate one of the cowardly class, when his mind is open and vulnerable in front of me, and I destroy it with my mind, I don't know. I don't know if I liberate his or her soul from the cycle of rebirth. I am divided about that. While I am a hunter-warrior, I am still compassionate, but not toward those who would enslave me and eliminate the true hunter-warriors from our species. We are here to keep the balance. Without us, the tension is lost. The tension that makes you a better organism. Wherever we show up, we make you a better organism because you, your sloth, design your society for maximum comfort. And you believe this is optimal. It's not optimal. And then you become our prey. We come, and in this case we come to hunt you mentally. So you should be ready, and you should take precautions to exit your sloth, your apathy, your anomie. You do not know why you are alive, and you do not care. You just a pleasure monger. That's not why we're here. That is decadent. You are now very vulnerable. You eliminated all the threats on your planet, so you could relax. Now we are here. We're trying to save our planet by invading yours.